Let's talk about something I know a lot of you struggle with: how to finally understand those fast-talking English movies without needing to glue your eyes to the subtitles. You know the feeling, right? You sit down, you're all excited to watch a movie, you press play, and then the actors start talking, and it's all just a blur of sound. Something that's supposed to be fun and relaxing suddenly becomes super stressful. So 1 second, you're totally following the story, you're in it. The next, you've completely missed a key conversation and you're lost. But hey, I want you to know this is a completely normal problem for English learners. And the good news? There's a really clear, simple way to get past it. To really get what I mean, let's start with a quick story about a guy named Jake. His frustrating movie night shows us exactly what not to do. Okay, so picture this. Jake loves action movies. One night, he decides he's ready for a challenge. He grabs his popcorn, turns down the lights, and puts on Spider-Man: Homecoming, totally determined to watch it with 0 subtitles. But not even 5 minutes into the movie, he's completely lost. The characters are talking a mile a minute, and he hits a wall with words like neighborhood, mission, and protocol. They just whiz right by him. After just 20 minutes of pausing, rewinding, and getting more and more frustrated, he just gives up. He turns off the TV, feeling totally defeated, asking himself, what is wrong with me? Why can't I do this? But the next day, he tells his teacher about it, and she gives him this incredibly simple, game-changing piece of advice. It wasn't about his English ability. It was about his strategy. He was trying to climb Mount Everest on day 1. He just needed to start smaller. So, Jake's story shows us the problem with diving into the deep end too fast. Now, let's flip the script and look at another student, Sarah, to see a strategy that actually gets results. Now, Sarah was in the exact same boat as Jake. She absolutely loved her favorite movies, like The Princess Diaries, but she felt that same frustration when she tried to watch without any help from subtitles. But here's where she did something different. Instead of getting discouraged, Sarah made a really smart decision. She decided to stop trying to conquer a whole 2-hour movie at once. Instead, she just committed to doing something small, every single day. And her method? It was so simple, but so powerful. She'd pick a tiny 2-minute scene from the movie. First, she'd watch it with the English subtitles on. Then, she'd immediately watch it again without them. After doing that a few times, she'd move on to the most important step. She would actually speak the lines out loud. The whole thing only took like 5 or 10 minutes a day. And this is the best part. You can make it fun. Her favorite line to practice was from a scene where the character says, "Shut up." Not because it's rude, but because the way the actress delivered it was so surprised and funny, it was just enjoyable to copy. And guess what? It worked. After a few weeks of this tiny daily practice, she was watching a scene one night and had this aha moment. She suddenly realized she understood almost everything they were saying. It felt like magic, but it wasn't. It was the direct result of her simple daily routine. So let's take what we learned from Jake's mistake and Sarah's big win and turn it into a clear 5-step action plan that you can start using, well, today. So here it is, the whole game plan. It's a simple process. You start easy, you use subtitles as a training tool. Then you train your ears without them. You practice speaking what you hear, and you start collecting common phrases. Let's break each one down real quick. First things first, don't make Jake's mistake. Don't jump into a complicated action movie. Start with stuff made for kids or families, like cartoons. Seriously, they use simpler words and the characters speak way more slowly and clearly. Think movies like Finding Nemo, Frozen, or even shows like Peppa Pig. Okay, next up, when you watch your little 2-minute clip, turn the English subtitles on. Now listen, this is not cheating. You're actually training your brain to connect the words you see on the screen with the sounds you're hearing. You're letting your eyes help your ears. Now, as soon as you've done that, watch that same exact clip again, but this time, turn the subtitles off. This step works so well because you've already given your brain a preview. It remembers the context, the main words, so you'll understand way more than if you had started without them. Step 4 is when you really make it stick. Don't just be a passive listener. Get involved. Pause the clip and repeat the lines out loud. Try to copy the actor's tone, their speed, everything. This is amazing because it locks the phrases into your memory and it improves your own speaking at the same time. And finally, keep your ears open for those short, everyday phrases that pop up in every single movie. You know, little things like, what's up, let's go, or I'm in. The more of these you know, the less brain power you have to spend on them, and you can focus on the harder stuff. So, as we wrap this all up, I want to leave you with the single most important idea behind all of these steps. Look, understanding movies without subtitles isn't some special talent you're born with. It's a skill you build, piece by piece, through small, consistent daily practice. Just 10 minutes a day, like Sarah did, is so much better than struggling for 2 hours once a week. It's all about consistency. So, the only question left is, what clip are you going to start with tonight? It's time to stop feeling frustrated and start actually having fun with English movies again. So, are you ready to press play?